Hi. This is getting tedious, I know, and bless you if you're watching this on a regular basis, because it must be worse than watching Ross and Rachel break up and get back together and break up and get back together and all. But yeah, no, I have issues again. Bread mostly is my issue, and I'm really annoying myself, and I don't know why I keep doing it, because I know that my digestion doesn't like it. I know that my psychology doesn't like it. I know that my body in general doesn't like it. You know, there are all sorts of signals that I notice. I don't notice them as regularly getting better when I do raw food, and I think that's part of the issue, is that my set point mood-wise is pretty low. It's just how I've always been. I think my mum tried to treat me with alternative medicines for melancholy as a child, and you know, I think I'm generally quite a down and depressed person. But my mood is better when I'm doing raw food. It is better. I just kind of have that half empty, the cup half empty mentality. So I don't notice it as much when I am doing raw food as I do when I stop doing raw food, if that makes sense. I notice a dip when I'm not doing it. So that's a definite thing. I notice aches and pains. I notice water retention, like puffiness in my fingers and my joints and my ankles. I notice a severe lack of energy. So tired all the time. And I notice I get heartburn, and just my digestion is not as good. And overall, I don't feel as good when I fall off. Part of it is being annoyed with myself and disappointed and down about the fact that I am no longer I'm not managing to stick with the raw food, and there is a certain focus on weight and the fact that it's going to be longer before I manage to lose the weight, and part of that's societal, but a large part of it is how wearing it is, dragging all this extra fat around. It really is. It takes it takes a lot of energy, so you know it's tiring. Lugging an extra 4 stone, roughly, I would say, which is like £60 nearly. So like between 50 and £60 of excess weight. You know, grab hold of some do you get £25 weights? Like carry two £25 weights around with you, and that's what I'm doing all the time. It's exhausting. So yeah, there's a huge disappointment that I am keeping that weight on myself. You know, you feel, I know logically you are lighter when you lose weight, but it feels like there's a lighter, I don't know, there's a lighter mood, there's a lighter, I'm getting weird looks for talking to myself. There's a lightness about the physical body and the mental body, the mood, the spirit, I guess, when you manage to shift the extra poundage that you're carrying around. So yeah, I've got that disappointment as well, but there are there's the physical fact of carrying the extra weight. There's the effect that the cooked food has on my energy levels and my spirit and my mental health. So yeah, I'm sorry, it's boring listening to me going, I've failed again. A lot of people tell me off for using the word failure, but it is failure. I have failed to carry out the actions that I promised myself. So yeah, I'm pissed off at myself. And yeah, it must be boring hearing me. Yeah, I've done 3 days. Oh, I've fallen off. Oh, I've done 2 days. Oh, I've fallen off. Oh, I've done half a day. Oh, I've fallen off. And what, do you know what is happening at the moment? Yeah, I'm doing the odd kind of sitting in the car park, which I'm sitting in the car park now, and I'm not binging. Have been eating bread all day, but I've not bought anything crap this evening. A lie. I haven't bought anything crap for myself this evening. I've bought stuff for the orchestra that I work with. But I won't be eating any of it because none of it is vegan. So that's a thing that I won't break. I will not break. But you know, you can eat so much crap on a vegan diet. It's so easy to eat rubbish. Anyway, I digress. What was I saying? I've lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, what's happening is, yeah, I'm doing a bit of sitting in my car eating crap, but I have found myself, I think 3 nights in a row now, where I'm sitting decompressing with visual, you could say crap, but it's not. I'm watching, I am watching sort of quality programs, but I am watching TV when I should be sleeping. And so I found myself doing that and trying to decompress with stuff for the mind, like a distraction and an entertainment and something nice for the mind. And then I find myself obsessing about the bread on the countertop and the cream cheese, the vegan cream cheese that I bought as an ingredient for my daughter. Then she ended up not using it. She was going to make a cream cheese frosting for some cake that she took somewhere. And yeah, so like I've been eating bread at night when I should already have been asleep. So it's that kind of ridiculous nonsense. Not even being hungry, not being affected by anyone else who was currently in my environment, probably being affected by moods that I had encountered in the day and other people's problems that they've got going on that upset me, and I want to help sort them out, and I'm unable and frustrated to sort them out. And also my own frustrations, which I have a lot of that going on at the moment, and I really don't know what to do about it, because I can't see myself sorting out the situation so that it's not a frustrating situation to a certain extent. But so I don't know what to do about it, but I have to do something, because maybe I need to let go of the expectations on myself that are making me frustrated when I don't manage to fulfill the plans that I had planned, or that I had somehow thought that I could fit into my day, when I just can't fit them into half-hour slots here and 40-minute slots there. And I know I'm being very non-specific, but I don't I don't really want to complain about the details of my frustrating life. I don't, you know, but that's an issue for me at the moment. It's really getting me down, and I think it's the frustration and the bad feeling that I have over my frustrations, combined with my inability to help my kids have the life that they want at the moment, and they're both frustrated as well. That combined with the fact that winter is approaching and I can't get that out of my mind. Not wasted entirely, but it's been a beautiful day today. And I haven't, for one reason or another, because I'm running about all over the place, taking my kids places, and I don't know what to do about that, because it just means that I literally spend the bulk of my day fitting in people's lifts, places, and not fitting in the various things that I wanted to do. I mean, it's not true that I couldn't do my own things today. I could have done, but I would have had to have done them in such a rush that it would have stressed me out enormously. It was supposed to be a quick message saying accountability, mate, I've fallen off again. And I'm just doing a massive rant instead. But I'm trying to work out why I'm doing things that I know are harmful to myself. Basically, it's like I'm knowingly self-harming. You know, because I love the raw food that I eat. There's no reason why. I mean, ice cream is cold, and you know the weather is kind of cold at the moment. Smoothies are cold, and I really don't do well with smoothies in the winter. I think oddly the ice cream is going to be okay. I hope it is, because I've got that many bananas. I'm struggling to find room in my freezer for the ones that are going to need freezing. Then at the moment that it's all right. Bought 2 massive boxes of bananas for just £4. It's incredible, but I'm going to have to be very, very careful that... And this is the other thing. I've got all of those bananas sitting there, and for the past 3 days I've barely eaten any of them because I've been avoiding raw food. It's fucking ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. I'm in the perfect position right now to be doing more or less Banana Island, or I don't really like I don't like eating straight bananas very much. It's not that I don't like eating them, it's just I don't find them particularly satisfying. I like eat the bananas and then I'm hungry again, or I want more to eat. I do much better on a mixture of banana and some other fruit and a little bit of hemp seeds or something. Anyway, this is turning into like a 90-minute prattle. And I've lost my train of thought again. I can't remember where I'd got up to. Self-harm, yeah. Why am I doing that? Why am I hurting myself? On purpose. Like, the bananas are sitting there, and I'm saying to myself, no, I'm not gonna. Well, I mean, the thing that happened today, and this is quite regular, is that I do stuff in the morning. I don't eat breakfast because I'm not ready for breakfast. But by the time I get round to, so like I don't eat straight away, and then I find myself having to run someone somewhere, or there's something that needs doing, and time goes by, like I'm walking the neighbour's dog or something. Time goes by and it's getting later and later, and although I'm not actually physically feeling hungry, I think I am hungry. I have issues with identifying hunger and fullness. I think it might be part of my neurodivergence. I'm not sure. It might just be that I've trained myself out of knowing when I'm hungry and when I'm full, because of all of the ridiculous crash dieting that I've done my entire life. Like, my entire life. I can't remember a time when I wasn't trying to lose weight from being very, very young. I can remember when I think I must have been about 9, I was still in junior school, and I lost half a stone in a very, very short space of time, and I was absolutely thrilled. I don't know how it happened. I hadn't actually, it wasn't a diet or anything at that point. It's just I lost weight for some reason, you know, stepped on the scales one week, and was one weight, and I can't remember what it was. It would have been 7 stone something. I was very, you know, tiny at the time. And you know, a couple of months later, I stepped on the scales, because that's what we did in our house. You know, we tracked our weight and shit. And I noticed that I was half a stone lighter, and I remember my friend at the time telling me I was a liar. Oh, dearie me. The memories that you have of trauma. But anyway, I've been dieting my entire life, so I guess I've trained myself out of knowing when I'm hungry and when I'm full. Anyway, so I get to the end of the morning, sometimes the beginning of the afternoon, and I haven't a physical hunger, but I've got hunger and desperation to eat something, and my brain goes, no, not fruit, you need bread, you need crunchy toast, you need a sandwich with a whole load of, you know, cream cheese, or you know, I don't know, jam, or a burger, you know, or, you know, something. Oh, you need this, you need crisps, and you need chips, and, you know. So I guess that I'm getting over hungry. Sounds like it, doesn't it? And so at that point, I am following those urges not to eat fruit, and I have a conversation in my head going, yeah, you could eat the nice cream, you could eat a smoothie, but you know that if you do that at this point, you're just going to be starving hungry an hour later, or whatever. So eat something more substantial, and that'll tide you over to your salad in the evening, blah, blah, blah. Absolute bullshit, because there's a part of my brain going, no, you know the fruit is better for you. You know that that's what you're trying to do. You know that if you eat the sandwich, that's just more bread, and that it'll make you, you know, retain water and puffy and give you indigestion, and you know that you'll be disappointed in yourself. I've got that conversation going on in my head, and yet the part that wants to hurt me, and I guess the part that wants, you know, like the lizard brain that wants more calories now, because obviously starvation, you know, is happening. There's a famine or something happening because you haven't eaten when you have been hungry. So there's this part of my brain going, no, eat the rubbish, eat the fatty, stodgy, you know, filling, calorific stuff. But I know that it's harmful. And I know that it makes me feel crap. And I know this. And I want to stop. But at the same time, that's daughter number 1 texting me. Texty. Hello. I know that at the same time, there's a part of my brain saying, yeah, you're saying all this, and you know what's good for you, and you know what you want to eat, and you know that you want to lose weight, and you know that you want not to be a senile old bat who can't walk. No offence to anyone who has become a senile old bat. I know that could be offensive, but, you know, I don't want that for myself. But at the same time, there's a part of my brain going, yeah, but you know, you're just going to go to orchestra in the morning and eat the vegan biscuits that you've got. Do I? Am I not capable of getting up in the morning, making myself some nice cream, sitting in the kitchen with the cake that I'm not interested in eating, and eating mine ice cream, making sure that I get some calories in before I'm hungry and wanting to kill someone and eat their arm. I'm going to go 20 minutes. That's the longest I've ever made, I think. I apologise to anyone who actually makes the effort to watch this. I question why you do. I know there aren't many of you, but there are some. Bless you. I'd like to say hello. I'd love to know who you are, and see if any of you feel the same way. See if any of you are as rubbish at me at sticking to a plan. Say hello. Anyway, I shall go now, and see you next time with good or bad news.